teaching my daughter how to shave her legs. So she's not impressed with your son.
Does anyone even know where that skit is actually from? It's this video right here. Teaching my son to cook so he's not impressed by your frozen pizza daughter? So they start this happy video and then they do the creepy look. Girl, relax. I feel like you're staring into my soul right now, like... No, these moms have actually been in war, not even joking, ever since 2023. What is it? Two years ago? Yeah, 2 years ago with, do you know who? The toxic girl dads. So it's been this constant fight for the past 2 years between the toxic moms and the toxic dads over their gender. Like they're trying to show, oh, I'm teaching him this and this and that, so they don't want to rely on your daughter and son. Which I'm like, if you're gonna teach them something, teach them because it's a skill and not because you're doing it against someone else's son or someone else's daughter. Like, look at the toxic dad side of this. POV, teaching my daughter how to build so she won't be impressed by your son. Jesus Christ, can we all relax? Why are we starting a fight over nothing? How about teach your daughter how to be a decent human being and also teach her to subscribe to my channel? I feel like those should be your priority, like especially the one where you subscribe to my channel, because I need more subscribers. Like, give birth to babies just so they can subscribe to my channel. But for the main topic, we're actually not going to be talking about the toxic boy moms and the toxic girl dads because I don't want to. Yeah, I make the rules on this channel. I control what we talk and what we do not talk about on this channel. Oh, you left this comment that you don't like the topic of the video? You know what? Let me censor that comment real quick. Yeah. Oh, what's that? You can't see your comment anymore? Too bad. We're actually going to be talking about MILFs. No, I'm just kidding. We're actually not going to be talking about MILFs. Even though I bet a lot of you want me to talk about MILFs. Like, what do you want me to say? You want a list of like my MILFs? No, we're going to be talking about MIL, which I just learned that it stands for mother-in-law. I think that's a little too close to MILFs because it's like, how is mother-in-law and MILFs in the same like category? There was this viral video on TikTok of this girl doing a gender reveal with her husband. This is supposed to be their special day that they're finally finding out the gender, but the MIL decides to make this whole gender reveal about herself, and not only does she cross the line, but like this MIL has issues, like straight up creepy issues with her son. Why is the mom? You're about to fuck your own son. This is insane. Not only was the couple like, oh my god, we're actually gonna have a gender reveal, the mom decides to be a pick-me. Oh, we're finally having a son. Oh my god, we're having a son. We're gonna have a son. I can't believe we're actually gonna have a son.
Just completely sold almonds.
No, come on then.
What do you mean?
Right, this is our baby.
Don't
And
worry
the
about it.
gender. No, it's not like I'm worried. I just want to address it because I don't think this was right.
I'm excited that you're having a baby.
Exactly. You
Just
didn't allow him
use
to
yourself.
hook me. I'm his wife. You didn't allow him to hook me.
Girl, you just fucked your son in front of everyone. Let's forget about her making this a moment about her. Why did you literally hump your son? Like, you were on top of him. Like, might as well offer him your... Cause what was it? That was creepy as hell.
Yes, but then we just found out we're gonna have another baby girl.
It's fine, it's fine, it's fine.
It's not about you.
Everyone's up there, come on, let's...
I don't think this is right because
I can't believe she's so upset. Like the mom.
ended up on the sofa. He couldn't even like hook me.
Right, listen, are you a little bit hormonal?
Oh,
We'll go for
Why is everyone staring at me and attacking me? Come on, love, honestly, we're having a nice day. We'll tidy up and
What toxic attitude. She sees nothing wrong with what she just did. Not only were you a pick me right there, but the humping moment, I keep saying that because it truly is crazy that we just saw her humping her own son there. The way the son was actually reaching for his wife, like, babe, mom, let me grab her. It's like we're having a baby, not me and you. It's like our moment, and he couldn't reach her. Phew. I feel so bad for her. She tried to speak up, but the mom didn't see a single issue with this. MILFs aside for a second, there was another popular gender reveal that happened where this guy invited his girl best friend to the gender reveal, and she decided that she was also gonna be the main character, and this is how things went down. Am I seeing this right, or there was a couple of booty smacks?
What are you doing? What are you doing? Since when? What is all this? Why are you jumping on my man? Are you dumb?
The husband leaving the side like he knew shit was about to go down, like,
What are you doing? Since when? What is all this? Why are you jumping on my man? Are you dumb? We've been close, mate. Where are you going? I don't understand. Like, what is this? What is this? Are you having his baby? Are you having his baby?
Obviously not.
why the fuck is the husband so confused, as if like he didn't just see what just happened or what he just did. He's over here like, what happened? I was actually taking a shit. I wasn't here. Did something go down when I wasn't here? Like, why is he so confused?
Oh, so why are
Look
you
at-
jumping on my man like that?
Hell no. You know what? Start fucking her right there, right in front of your wife when you're about to have a baby. Like, oh, gender reveal. Let me just have another one right here so we can do 2 gender reveals. Oh, yeah. That's my favorite kind of best friend. I always tried a best friend like that where... Do these friends also like give like friendly BJs? You know, just like a friendly one, not a sexual one, you know, because that's disgusting because he's married. Obviously, he wasn't going to cheat on her with like a sexual BJ, just like a friendly BJ. The way he clapped it. See, you could interpret that in 2 different ways. Like the way he clapped her cheeks, literally, or the way he actually clapped her cheeks. You know what I mean? Like he... Why is he acting all confused? That was my question. He was over here like he didn't know what he just did. Like he just saw God for the first time and he was like, whoa. God? Is that you?
Anybody that knows me in my real life knows that I married into a really fucked up family. Like, yeah.
Okay.
I'm not anymore. I'm divorced now. But
I was gonna say like, hey, maybe you should consider divorcing if it's like a fucked up family because it's not worth living your life like that. But she instantly hits us with, oh, actually I'm divorced. Oh, okay, I support that.
I was at her house one of the million times that I forgave her for the stories I got about her. She looked at me and she said, "You are lucky that incest is frowned upon." I was like, what? And at this time I was like 18, 19. I'm like, no, I would have been 19. I was pregnant with our child. I was like, huh? She's like, yeah. Because if he could sleep with me without being frowned upon, he wouldn't need you.
That's what I like to call the final boss of toxic boy moms. And I didn't know that we were making an Alabama Monday episode. Oh, Wix, Alabama! My lady. Mine told me the reason why my husband is good at pleasing me is because of her. What does that mean? Did you and your son, like, oh my god, so many of these males? Yeah, so many of these males are like, what's gonna happen when toxic boy moms are a thing for a long time? Because if you really are a toxic boy mom, I believe that they are definitely gonna evolve into a Alabama kind of mom. Because how are you so sexually attracted to your son. Like, that's what I don't get. At this point, you're not even being an evil mother-in-law. You're just a disgusting mother-in-law who has issues. Something I'm not afraid to admit as a single mom to a boy. What is this picture? What is going on with this picture? Like, I'm not liking, I am scared to actually click on the next picture because judging by this and what we've seen so far, I am pretty sure we're gonna be hit with an Alabama kind of mom. Like, she's gonna tell me that she and her son have slept so many times she can't. I'm scared. I need to pray. Hold up. I'm not even a religious person, but I gotta pray for this. Dear God, if you're gonna throw something at me, please make sure that it's money and not more trauma. I already have enough of that. Thank you. Okay, here we go. I'll never defend my son just because he's not my son. If this dude does wrong, I bet he did. He's a man. I'll always lead him to learn from his mistakes and be better. I'm raising a man, not a boy who refuses to grow up. Thank you for actually sparing me the trauma and actually properly raising your son and not being a toxic boy mom. Internet really has me traumatized over here because why am I always like scared to click on the next picture? Because you know I was fully expecting her to say some out-of-pocket shit. Did anyone see that video of the Australian twins who actually made it on the news? I can't believe how this is considered important news nowadays. And the reason why they made it on the news and it actually was so big, like almost 14 million views big, is because they know how to finish each other's sentences.
We finish each other's
sandwiches.
That's what I was gonna say.
Actually, they were saying that they speak the same sentence at the same time.
And one guy, he was up there with our mum, and he
like pelican fly.
went up there, and he
was coming back down
towards us, and he goes,
This was on the news, like, these twins have psychic powers. Now, I know twins have like a special connection, but come on. Why are they always trying to make twins seem like they have these magical powers that they can cure STDs or something? Please, let's just be for real. I get it, they're actually very special. I'm not saying they're not special, but they don't have superpowers. They're actually not the kind of girls that I like to talk about.
run, he's got a gun. And our heart started to pound, and I said, oh, Mum, where's Mum? And poor Mum was stuck up there, but apparently our brave Mum, she goes, are you all right?
because he had all blood
all over his face. And he goes, I'll shoot you. She goes, hey, I'm here to help.
And Mum distracting him to make him look the other way.
Are we being for real right now? I mean, the caption even said, how are they so in sync? Really? That was called in sync? They're just trying their best to finish each other's sentences. Like, they're trying to predict what the other one is gonna say next. This is news, by the way. You know, like, this is what went viral on the news. They remind me of Anna and Luke. Oh my god, does anyone remember that show? I covered that show, and 80% of you won't even know what show I'm talking about because you're probably a new subscriber, and I think I did this video 2 years ago, 3 years ago. But those girls did the same thing, the exact same thing, where they tried to finish each other's sentences, and it sounded exactly like this.
Hi, I'm Anna. And I'm Lucy. And we're the world's most identical twins.
I hate when they speak like that.
We're lost without each other and we'll die together. So,
Oh my god, they're so annoying.
from our looks, straight away, this Barbie, big boobs, plastic surgery, or you just love big boobs. We just love big boobs.
Why do they speak like that? I don't know why twins have this thing where they want to convince us that they can't finish each other's sentences. Like, even if they could, okay, cool. I mean, you really are special. I'm not saying you aren't, but like, you don't have to try so hard to make it seem like you're special. To my future daughter-in-law, you may have married him, but I raised him. I come first. Okay, weirdo. Also, why did she put a sad music on this? Like, you're trying to make us sad that you're a toxic boy mom? You're not his first kiss. I am. Act accordingly. Why are they always like so creepy? I mean, this is not even creepy. This is borderline incest. Like, it's literally having sexual feelings for your son. I sounded like one of those bad Darman movies there. Sexual feelings for your son.
Really? That's a handicap spot. You can't park there.
At this point, when you're saying shit like this, why are you even allowing your son to get out of the house when you can keep him in your house every day, all day, and you can have him for yourself only, and then in the future you don't even have to go out? Like, you can literally marry him inside your own home, and then you can finally sleep with him since that was your wish all along. His children are genetically more mine than yours. If not allowed enough visitation, I will press legal charges. If you keep this up, the only visits that you're gonna get is to the nursing home. Actually, I take that back. You're not gonna get any visits. You think your son and your daughter-in-law are gonna visit you to the nursing home when you are saying that her kids are genetically more, are yours more than hers? Ew. Girl, you gotta make it more obvious that you're joking. I hope she's joking. Jesus Christ, this scares me. I want to show you the perfect male. If you're not married yet, I'm gonna pray and I'm gonna wish that you get this type of male when you get married. Having my fiance be rude to me in front of his mom to see if she has my back on this.
Well, the thing's already soaked in butter. Do you really think you need more butter? That's like a lot of calories. They're supposed to be like on a fitness thing anyway. Cut.
Hey, cut. Wait.
What?
Who raised you?
That's the kind of male.
I did, and I did not raise you to be talking to her like that. She asked you for something, you need to get it for her.
I was just trying to help her out. It's for her benefit.
Why can't all the males be like that? Imagine how much better life would have been if all males were like that. And I feel so weird saying the word male. Can we all just say mother-in-law? Why are we saying male? Might as well say MILF.
Nash,
Oh,
she
she's
doesn't
upset.
need you counting her calories, her intake of her butter.
Okay, mother-in-law.
She wants butter, she can have butter.
Okay. You know, she's this next New Year. She's just not paying attention, apparently.
Who are you?
He is gonna get a ass whooping. She's over here looking at him like, say that one more time. Say that one.
Seriously, who are you?
He's
Because you're
gonna
not
get
my child, because I didn't raise you like this.
He's gonna get an ass whooping.
Gotta be helpful.
Do you realize that you outkicked your coverage with this girl?
Oh.
Oh my god. She is roasting the fuck out of him. Not only is she defending her daughter-in-law, but also roasting the fuck out of her son.
I don't know about that. You sure about that one?
Ooh.
Nash. I don't understand you. I didn't raise you to talk to her that way. To any woman that way.
Okay.
You don't treat me that way.
Okay, so he finally told her that it's a prank. This is the kind of mother-in-law that everyone prays for. Those are all the toxic mother-in-laws that I could find. And I bet a lot of you guys, yeah, I'm talking to you, probably have a toxic mother-in-law. So share your story. I want to sip on that tea real quick. If you want to see more toxic mother-in-laws, I'll probably do a part 2 if this video gets 100k likes and 50 million subscribers. Yeah, let's beat Mr. Beast. Wait, doesn't he have like 500 million subscribers? We need 499 more million subscribers. Also, new shirt alert. Oh, and I wasn't joking about the shaving part. I'm gonna teach her how to shave so she's not actually impressed by your sons. Why is she looking at this like so scared? She's like, don't get that shit close to me, fam. Maybe. Okay, au revoir.